Hello, my name is Christiana from Digital Marketing Scale Institute, and I have here with me.
So, Wago, I'm a human resource executive for Digital Marketing Scale Institute.
Thank you very much. So today we'll be talking about decent work and how it applies to you as a business owner or as a corporate organization. Somtochukwu here with me, as he rightly introduced himself, is a human resource executive, and he will be answering some of the questions I have here with me. And also, I believe these questions are also the questions you have in your mind when you've ever gotten to the part of hiring a digital marketer or hiring the people you need on your team to help you to get the results you desire. So my first question is this: how do we manage expectations? How do we manage expectations of an employee?
Okay, well, as an employer, there are a lot of things you should consider when recruiting for a particular role in an organization, because most employees look up to some certain things, which, as my colleague just mentioned earlier, decent work environment. Well, international labor law, labor organization has defined decent work as a productive work environment that actually promotes human dignity, equity, and freedom, and also good working environment. So when people hear decent work environment, they just tend to think it's just about work alone. It's not just surrounding the employment, it also goes beyond their social life, just the way they interact within and outside the organization. So as an employer, it's ideal for you to actually set the right expectation for your employees, having the kind of conducive environment where employee can actually come in and feel safe. It goes a long way, because that will actually help in promoting employee retention. We tend to advise that a lot.
While you were talking, while you were answering the question, you said something about the good work environment. So I want to ask, what do you define as a good work environment? Does it mean a place just having somewhere to put our head, somewhere to just sit down and work, somewhere to just stand and work? How do you define a good work environment in a decent work structure?
That's a good question. Well, like you just said, a good work environment doesn't just mean having a good work environment. There are a lot of things that are attached to that word, just as usually said. So a good work environment talks about the kind of organizational culture, the culture and values, an organization or an environment that promotes growth, that promotes equity, that promotes gender equality too. So an environment where you run an open door policy where employee can actually reach out to you in terms of where there is a missing link. You understand? Having an environment where the communication link would be broken, where the employee can always hear their concerns. You understand? An environment where you train and you develop your staff. So that's some of the things that actually make up a good work environment.
Okay, thank you very much for that. So my next question is this: how do we ensure that our employees meet up to our expectations? So after providing them with what they need, how do we ensure that they give us the results we desire?
Well, it's a good thing you just asked this. And as an employer, when you're engaging an employee, the first thing you should actually have in mind is there are some certain things you should put in place, starting with the induction and the onboarding stage. You have to bring in an employee in the right form and in the right manner. Let your expectation, let what you expect known to the employee. You understand? Because an employee who comes into an organization and is blank will definitely not meet up to the certain things, the certain expectation you look out for. So you should ensure that you have your clear metrics, your measurement metrics, which are the key performance indexes that you look out for in the employee, and ensure that the employee you're bringing in should actually be placed in a role where you know that it supports his or her future goals. You understand? So that counts a lot. And when you give an employee the right tools to work, and you give an employee a clear expectation, he or she has his KPI, he or she has the KPI, and he or she knows what he or she will be measured with, you definitely get the right outputs.
Okay. Thank you very much for that. Thank you, Mr. Asomto. Now, in the digital marketing industry, if I want to hire a digital marketer for my organization, for a corporate organization, or a small-scale business owner, how do we ensure that these digital marketing professionals meet up to our expectations, meet up to what we want, what we need them to do? How do we ensure that?
Okay, so the thing is, Well, it's a good thing you just asked this question because majority of the problem that is being faced currently, it's kind of hard to get a full stack digital marketer. And when you come across one, when you get a full stack digital marketer, there are a lot of things you look out for. Let me just give you an instance. Like I mentioned earlier, having a KPI, a key performance indexes that will actually help you track the day-to-day activities. If you actually start like a reporting structure where each and everything that is being done, if it's to manage a website and to view the sales funnel of your organization, you should be able to see the level of conversion and also monitor how the customers and the prospects are being managed in this pipeline. Because to measure them, you have to also put to mind that you consider how the SEO ranking is, because a full stack digital marketer should be able to rank your product. Your product should actually reach its desired target market and get good conversions. Yeah. So you also measure them with going by the SEMPulse on email marketing. Using the email marketing, you should also consider the cost per click, the CPC. So that should also help monitor and measure their performance too. Well, there are so many things. Like we're always there to always guide you through the process. That's why we have a platform that is called Accredita, where the only candidates you get to see on that platform are people who are tested and well trained, who will come into the organization and give you the appropriate result that you're looking out for. Because we've taken our time, we've groomed them, we've trained them, we've viewed their portfolios, we've seen the tasks that they've done and accomplished. So these are certain things that we look out for when fixing them up in an organization. So all our students have good track records and they have projects that have been reviewed over and over again. And this project must have yielded a lot of conversion and probably increased a brand awareness of the service or the product that they're marketing. So these are the things that we look out for when we put candidates on when we put our students on the Accredita platform. So be rest assured that any candidate that is being sourced from that platform are well tested and well trained, and they will definitely give you the desired result to look out for.
Thank you very much, Mr. Asomto. Yeah. We talked about KPI. As an individual, as an organization that has not hired a digital marketer before, where do you think I can get KPI from? Where do you think we can? Is there a platform? Is there a way we can get it? Do you have a service that attends to that helps us to build a KPI for digital marketing professionals?
Well, KPI varies depending on organization, because I know what I look out for from a staff, and you as an employer also know what you look out for. But in terms of a digital marketer, a digital marketing professional now, well, the certain things that have been included in the KPI are things that if you need a KPI, for example, we can always help you generate one. That's why we're there, because it's something that we do. We're used to it already. Okay. Because in this KPI, you get to see the key result areas, the areas that you're looking out for, the basic functions that you've been putting out to them, and the metrics that you're using to measure the performance of these certain functions. So that's all we look out for. That's definitely what we also do. We have this document, and we'll make them available to most organizations that we recruit for, so they can actually measure their digital marketers properly. All right.
Thank you very much, Mr. Asomto.
You're welcome.
You talked about a platform where business owners, corporate organizations can hire from. So what do we stand to gain? What do I stand to gain as a business owner or as an hiring partner? What do I stand to gain if I use your platform to source for digital marketing professionals to undo my business or to undo my organization? What do I gain?
Well, you stand to gain a lot, trust me. Because I've had a series of experience in hiring digital marketers, and I've come to realize that you barely see a digital marketer that is full stack. And this is a problem that we're coming out to solve, because I just really want to appreciate the brain behind the Accredita platform, because this is something that we actually thought of and we felt there is need to actually help businesses grow. There's need to actually help organizations grow and exceed their expected targets. So we felt like, okay, if majority of the digital marketers outside are not full stack, why not train people? Taking our course has actually helped a lot of people. That's why our students these days mind projects, they handle projects, they increase brand awareness, they drive leads, they manage customer behavior. They are full stack. And these are the certain people that you see on the platform. You understand? So being among, signing up on our platform as an employer or someone who is coming to hire a talent, you stand to gain a lot, because considering the fact that you're going away with well-trained digital marketers, you still stand, because after they've been engaged with you, they still get to benefit from our sessions. They still attend our Q&As. They still attend our one-on-one support, because we still tend to groom them, help them achieve certain projects and certain tasks they are actually currently working on. So if you get to source candidate from our platform, it will definitely go a long way for you, and it's something that will definitely be beneficial for your organization and for you as an employer of labor.
Okay, thank you very much. So as a business owner, as a corporate organization, or as a hiring partner, how can I manage retention for when I hire digital marketing professionals? How do I manage retaining them?
Okay, so it's one thing to hire, and it's another thing to actually retain staff, because the most valuable asset every organization has these days is the manpower. So if your manpower are properly managed, then it will help you go a long way. So there are certain strategies that most organizations adopt in managing, in actually improving employee retention. And some of these actually includes good work environment and engagement, proper engagement, engaging them, delegation of authority sometimes, and having a clear line of communication. You understand? Having an open door policy, appreciate little things, little efforts, and be result oriented too. You understand? So these are the certain things that actually help in
Training and development.
In managing employee retention, and most of all, training and development, because that the importance of training and development should not be overemphasized. It's very, very important that employees are being trained and developed along the line in an organization.
Thank you very much, Mr. Assumpto. In this video, I'm so sure that most of the questions you have in your heart has been answered. And so we have a platform, like Mr. Assumpto said, they have a platform where you can come to hire digital marketing professionals to help your business to grow, to increase your revenue for your corporate organization, to ensure that you get the goals you desire. I'm so sure that when you started your business or your organization, you had a goal in mind, either to make profits or to make impact, or to make profit and impact, or to make just impact alone. So whichever one you decide to go for, you need people to use your products. You need people to use your product and your services. And so it's very, very important for you to have a digital marketing professional to grow your business. Now, the good thing about the Accredital platform is that you can hire as many digital marketing professionals as you need to grow your business. You can decide to hire one, you can decide to hire 50. We have over 1,000 digital talents who have been trained and certified by Digital Marketing Skill Institute. All you have to do is visit www.accredital.com to hire digital talent that you need to grow your business. Thank you. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.